I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for March 9th, 10th, and 11th.
On this weekend show, Terry Colath shows us how to be more mindful. David Pavey is going to stop by with a devotional that he's calling Lucky. And I'm down in the train room with author Nancy Hamilton.
What are we doing down in the train room, Emily?
Well, you're just going to have to stay tuned to find out.
I guess so. Well, Friday, the marketplace is open from 8:30 to 11:30, so make sure you get down there and pick up your fresh vegetables, some bread, maybe some honey, seafood, and of course, the Brisket Brothers pulled pork. Man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. The Friday market is a great way to get outdoors and visit with your fellow Shell Pointers.
Also on Friday is the trip to Blue Agave. They're leaving at 4:30, and if you haven't been to this new restaurant in Cape Coral, you have to go. I hear they make everything fresh every day, and if you like Mexican food, this is the place. Burritos, enchiladas, tacos, and machaca. Am I saying it right?
I think you got it.
Well, anyways, it's a dish with scrambled eggs and steak. Yum. Entrees are priced between $9 and $15, and pickups will start on the island at 4:30 and return around 8 p.m.
Saturday at the movies is going to be a Jessica Chastain movie this time, The Zookeeper's Wife. Now, the time is 1939 and the place is Poland. When the country is invaded by the Nazis, the Warsaw Zoo becomes a way to save hundreds of lives from the death ghettos. This true life story is riveting, and you won't believe what the zoologists did right under the noses of the Nazis. It's a must-see. It'll be at 2 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room at the Woodlands.
Have you ever seen this movie?
I have. It's great.
It's such a good movie.
It really is.
A little sad, but then it has a good ending.
It does.
Happy ending.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's a feel-good movie.
And I love Jessica Chastain. She's a star.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And speaking of stars, the Aviation Club will be meeting tomorrow, and they have a very special speaker. Captain Arnold Tolbert will be speaking about the famous Tuskegee Airmen, also known as the Red Tails. These are the African-American pilots who fought so valiantly in World War II and were credited with saving thousands of lives. Captain Tolbert flew in the U.S. Air Force and then with American Airlines for 21 years. He now serves as head of aviation at Florida Memorial University. This meeting will be at 2:15 in the Social Center on the island.
Do you like Italian food, Emily?
Is that even a question, Dan? That is Italian food. I always said I wanted to marry an Italian because they have the big family. They have all of the food.
Plenty of food. No one ever goes hungry. Well, you're going to love this because next Monday there's a trip to DeRomo's Gourmet Market and Restaurant. It's a little piece of Italy right here in Southwest Florida. All their dishes are prepared with freshly cut meat, seafood, produce, and homemade pasta. Lunch selections are between $8 and $22. Pickups will begin on the island at 10:20, and the return will be around 1:30. Mangia, mangia. That's Italian for eat, eat.
Well, I think that we need to go to that to film it and, capture it.
I think it's a must.
I think so, too. Well, the next medical breakthrough seminar is on Monday the 12th, and it's called Super Brain: Staying Well for Life. Harvard Medical School and Alzheimer's specialist Dr. Rudolph Tanzi will give an educational seminar on the latest advances in Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Tanzi has published more than 500 research papers and received some of the highest awards in his field. You won't want to miss him. The seminar will be in the Village Church at 7 p.m. on Monday.
The Christian comedian Juanita Lolita is coming next Wednesday, March 14th. Juanita is known for her Latin flair and hillbilly background. Boy, that's quite a combination.
Not as much of a combination as Juanita Lolita.
I think that's her real name, actually.
I don't know. Do you think it's a real name?
I think so. Well, come and find out. She's performed throughout the Southeast, and she was recently voted Tampa's funniest female. Juanita will be here on Wednesday at 2:15 in the Social Center on the island. Don't miss this show. It's going to be a hoot.
It's Friday, so it must be time for David Pavey to stop by and give us one of his wonderful devotionals. This one is titled Lucky. What do you have for us today, David?